Hello everyone and welcome back to Minecraft Java Edition, now in 3D. This is the fourth episode of my Minecraft Survival Beating the Game series on YouTube, and I'm gonna hop right in to my world. So here we are in this field with our village and the forest and the hills and the mountains and this house, which is going to be our main focus of this episode, I think. It's looking good, but also very incomplete, so by the time this episode ends, I want to have at least one floor done, maybe two, because right now it looks like it was destroyed in some kind of explosion. But of course, before we get started on that, we have to finish the staircase from last episode. The only thing I really have to do is add some slabs to smooth this out, and I've already run out. That's okay, we can steal a crafting table from this house. Alright, let's build some more. Alright, and that... Oh. Wow, that was terrible. I placed, like, almost all of those wrong. Okay, and that is our staircase complete, I guess. The actual staircase structure is complete, but it also looks pretty crap. I guess I'll just make these into path blocks. Okay, this doesn't look the best. It looks pretty good from up here, but from down here it looks pretty crap. I don't really mind. I'm not fussed. That's good enough for now. I'd like to quickly move on to the house now. So, I excavated quite a bit of this area here, and now we need to go in this direction, because when this house is finished, it's going to go from over here across to this side. It's going to make a turn and then go across to this side. It's going to look very good, but the first step is making room for everything. Now, as well as excavating this whole area, we're also going to have to dig out a basement underneath here. But first, it looks like it's actually time to sleep. Honk, me. Anyway, what was I doing? Alright, it's time to start digging. Oh, that's unfortunate. Let's get a new shovel. Oh wait, I forgot I took my chest plate off last episode. Let's put that back on and make our shovel. Back to digging. I am realizing I never decided on how far I was going to go, but this seems reasonable. I don't think I'm going to go much farther than this, so I'll dig out one more row. That's about good. I'm going to start digging out the basement area now. As you can see, we've made almost no progress on the basement. It's all dirt, but today that is going to change. I gotta say, after all of this, I don't think that needing dirt for terraforming is going to be an issue anymore. I guess also at some point this hill over here is going to have to be... Oh. It's going to have to be removed, so I might as well start on that while I'm doing the basement excavation. Oh. Alright, another shovel gone. Good thing they're cheap because I'm only making them out of cobblestone. I don't really feel like splurging on an iron shovel if they're just going to keep breaking. So this area is a lot more open plan now, which I guess could be cool for the final build, like if the basement was kind of like split open and there was like a gap in the middle. Hello B. B is coming to check out the epic base. It's going great. Construction, amazing. That could be a cool idea, the open plan thing. I don't really... What? Okay, the bee is distracting me, but that could be a cool thing. I don't know. It doesn't really matter right now. All we're doing is digging. I mean, I'm pretty sure the first floor will be solid, so we can build that now and figure out how the basement's going to look later. By solid, I mean there aren't going to be any big gaps in the first floor. Oh, and there's another shovel broken. Oh, okay. How many shovels have I broken doing this excavation? I'm probably going to have, like, in the edit, some kind of counter. I've now dug out this big open space. Very nice. The sun is setting, so I probably will have to go to sleep soon if I don't want to get killed by monsters. I'm going to use what would I have to expand this support beam outwards. I think I'm going to stop digging for a bit and work on this part of the house up here. Time for Betty buys. Honk. Shoo. Now, I don't seem to have any birch planks or logs in my inventory, so we're going to have to go chop down some trees. Alright, so my axe is running out of durability, so I don't think I can risk cutting down another tree just yet. I wouldn't want to have one only half chopped down. I'm also going to take this shield out of my inventory, because it's blocking a lot of the screen. The good thing is I've got a ton of birch logs, which I can turn into planks, and we can start working on this floor. Okay, I'm gonna kill this frickin' wandering trader first. You're too noisy, get out of my... Is this the same guy, actually? Okay, this is a different guy. This is not the guy that we saw in the last episode. But I also don't really care for this guy's trade, so you're gonna die anyway. I'm sorry. Oh, I think I anchored a bee. Did the bee die? Okay, I don't know what happened there. I don't know if the llama killed the bee or what, but I'm going to hop right back into battle. You're not escaping me that easily. Get back here. I'm taking your leather and your leads. Be gone. Now I can build my floor in peace. Well, that floor's done. Now let's get started on these walls. I do have a little bit of oak on me, so I can do just a little bit of building. Alright, there we go. That's that wall, and we'll do this wall as well. Okay, and that is all of my oak wood, so we're gonna have to go right back into the forest. Actually, I need to make an axe first. I have no cobblestone. How did I run out of cobblestone? It's alright, I organized my stuff, so I should have cobblestone in the cobblestone chest. Let's go, if I can actually pick it up. This is why you organize your stuff, because then you don't have to spend forever trying to find cobblestone for an axe. I don't understand people who can just have a big pile of like 30 chests with no like organizational system or anything. How do you not get so annoyed by your terrible system that you are just forced to make something better? How do you allow yourself to suffer through something like that? It's crazy, really. In pretty much every world I'm in, after I get like more than a double chest of items, I immediately start organizing them. It's just like if I don't have a base, I'll build one at that point. I can't go any longer than that. Alright, I've got 65 oak logs, which should be enough for at least a while. Let's finish this wall, and then let's finish this support beam, and this support beam. Oh, whoops. Alright, and now we can finish this ceiling. Okay, I've got way too much dirt. I have to empty this out. Dirt is going in the stone chest for now. This will change soon, but doesn't really matter for the moment. Alright, and that's finished, which is great. Let's just put some torches around, because it's super dark in here. Look at this panoramic view, only slightly interrupted by this random, like, start of a wall that I put here, which I will just kind of continue. Make a bit of a railing, I suppose. And let's hop right back into bed. Okay, I couldn't really spell honk me, but it doesn't really matter. Let's start working on the next floor, actually. Let's hop up here, start building walls. The reason why these windows are so big is because I just haven't decided where I'm actually going to put the windows, so I'm just, you know, leaving room. But I will say it does make the house look very odd. Now I haven't decided on a ceiling for this floor, but because the lower floors have a birch ceiling, I think I will just stick to that. I didn't really intend on having a birch ceiling, it's just kind of a consequence of having birch floors, since I didn't really want to, you know, add a ceiling and a floor for everything, because then the house would have to be way taller. Doesn't really matter. And I know that even above this floor I still want to have an attic, so let's just stick to birch ceilings. Alright, that is the last of my birch, so I guess it's time to chop down some more trees. Oh, look at that parkour jump. Oh hey, a wandering trader. Do you have any good trades, perchance? Dark oak. I think I already rejected the other guy. Wait, no, you're the guy with dark oak. Okay, I don't care. Let us continue the ceiling. Alright, let me clean up the misplaced blocks and then replace them over here. And that is all the birch I got. So I still need a little more epic parkour jump again. I will say this forest up here, a lot more sparse than it used to be. Skeletons nearby? I can like kind of hear them, but I can't see them. Okay, is there like an underground thing here? Hello? What? I can like hear them kind of like through here maybe? What is going on? What is this? Okay, I'm gonna just finish cutting down this tree and then I guess let's try and find this thing. If I just dig, will I find anything? I'm just digging around blindly. Oh, okay, I found it. Crap. That actually kind of scared me. Okay, how do I get out of here? Oh, can I get out of here? Here we go. Okay, I found the exit. Whoa, okay. So that's the thing. Oh, they're coming out now. Alright, great. Coming into the sun just to shoot me? Wow. You're brave. Very brave. You're also stupid. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. I'm losing health. I'm losing health. So many freaking mobs. Alright, die. Please die. Just die, please. Okay, I'm running. I have to run. I must actually run. I gotta eat steak. Alright, that was my last steak. I've got no more food on me. Alright, where was this cave? I actually kind of lost it when I was running. Oh, okay, here we go. They're still here. Okay, cool. Get out of here! Oh no, my sword broke. Okay, I have no hope now. I'm running. I am not nearly as good at fighting as I thought I would be in that scenario. I also need a new sword now. First, let's, I might not survive that. Let's take the stairs. Let's go to bed. Alright, let me take some of this wheat, make bread. 1 piece of bread, not really enough. I suppose this is as good a time as ever to check on the farm. Looks like it's gonna be a good harvest. We started this farm last episode. Alright, there we go. That is all the wheat. Let me replant these seeds. And now the potatoes, which are much harder to tell when they're actually ready, but I think that one is, and that one is, and that one, and that one, and that one, and not that one. That one, and 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 that's it, I think. Let's replant those, and now I have more food. Actually, let me expand this farm. I can make this farm 2 tiles larger in this direction before I run out of, like, watering range. Alright, there we go. Let's make some bread. And now I can eat. And I can finally fix this hole in the ceiling. Hopefully that's enough wood. Alright, and that's done. And that means that this part of the house is done for now. I've done all that I want to do to it at this point. Of course, the basement is lacking walls and floors, and there's no roof on it yet, but for now this is done. I'm going to move on to this part, which means first step is more digging. We've got to get rid of all of this. Now, even up here, we've got a little bit of stone. When we go down a few more layers, there's going to be a lot more stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, and now we just dig outwards from here. Oh. Well, that was actually very lucky that my pickaxe broke right as I mined through the last of the stone. Let's make another one. Actually, I've got this wooden pickaxe on me. I might as well just exhaust the durability of this thing. 90 seconds. Okay, finally. I'm free. Oh, that was so very tedious. Let us make a proper stone pickaxe. See, now in comparison, this feels so fast. I'm speeding right through this. Also, I can mine the copper now. Oh, alright, another shovel gone. Update the counter, please, future Fractyl. Let's see how many stone shovels I've broken. This guy wants to battle. Wow, 1 hit. Probably because I was using an axe, which is, like, does more damage than a sword. I just use swords because they're cool. They're so cool. And also they have a lower cooldown. Okay, I don't have the inventory to pick up any of this stuff, so let's dump some stuff in here. Alright, my inventory's been significantly emptied, and that reminds me, I need a new stone sword, and I need to do something with this lava bucket. Let's just put it next to the other bucket of lava over here. And now, new stone, okay, I screwed that up. New stone stored. Stored? I can't speak, but I am making a sword, not a stored. This is what gaming does to your brain, alright? It rots it from the inside. I need a new pickaxe. Okay, I forgot to react when it broke, but let it be known I did just make another stone shovel. Update the counter, please. Alright, I have now dug out all of the dirt in this area. I just have to finish digging the stone. And also, we now have this floating, well, not floating, but completely alone door over here. Oh, no! No! Okay. Okay, let me go in the water. Let me go in the water. Okay, that was horrible. This is, oh my gosh. Okay, this is why you don't have a big pool of lava outside your base. And also, I made that block into a path block. Let's undo that. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best idea. I suppose for now, I could always just cover it up. If anyone has any suggestions for what to do with the lava, comment down below. I'm out of ideas. I'm not doing any like bulk smelting or anything, so I don't need it for fuel, and I don't have a diamond pickaxe, so there's no point in making obsidian. Is there any, like, cool stuff I could do with lava? I feel like it's not really that useful. Also, we found iron, that's cool.
Whoosh.
Okay, and that is the last of the stone in this area. Wow, that took a while. Now at some point I'm also going to have to dig out this area here and this area here to replace it with walls. I'm not doing that yet. I can't be asked. I've done enough digging for today. I just want to get started on this floor/ceiling and also maybe finish the walls or something. I don't actually really know. I'm nowhere close to finishing, but I am starting to run out of birch, so I don't imagine we're gonna finish now. Either I'm ending the episode with an unfinished floor, or I'm going to be going out and breaking more birch trees. Okay, that is done. Before I go out and start wood chopping again, I am going to work on the walls. Now these basement walls are cobblestone, so just gonna do some of that. Don't have to do any wood chopping for this. I'm gonna make the basement at least that big. I'm not decided on whether I'm gonna put walls in this area, but I know that I'm at least gonna put walls here. Let's brighten up the place, actually. Get some torches on the walls over here as well. And now the next step is getting support beams above this basement, because whether or not there's walls here, there will still be support beams. And maybe even a vertical one here, actually. That could be nice. It'll definitely make the whole, like, structural part of this more convincing, I think. Okay, and now that wall is good. And I think I'll just use the last of the logs that I have to build over here. Alright, I guess I'm going back to chopping trees. Gonna make a quick staircase up here. Actually, wait, my axe is almost broken again. I gotta make a new one. Alright, here we go. Oh, skeletons again. Guess I'm going back into battle. I suppose I should eat my bread. This is not actually gonna be enough to heal me, is it? Okay, well great, now I gotta get frickin' food as well. Alright, I got some wheat and some hay. Let's turn that into bread. Alright, 24 bread that will get me. Well, at least the hay that I use. I still got hay left. I think I'm ready to battle these skeletons now. Oh, skeletons. I don't know where you went. Okay, I don't know where the skeletons went, so now I think it's just time for wood chopping. Alright, well I now have 1.5 stacks of oak logs, exactly, precisely, and also 21 birch logs, so I think I am ready to get started on the house again. Okay, let's quickly eliminate that guy and get back to this floor building. Okay, got a little bit of floor here. Let's build some more of the floor down here as well. I would say this floor is actually more important because it's lower down. Okay. This floor's done. I guess the last thing to do is just maybe add a bit more here. Doesn't really matter. And now let's add a support beam here. Oh, okay. Maybe that wasn't such a good idea. Just a little more over here, and let's kill another zombie. Oh, with a sword, probably. Okay, so that's pretty much the walls done down here. Let's go back up to the... Which floor is this? I mean, I guess it's the second floor, because the basement doesn't really count as a proper floor, if you know what I mean. Let's get started on this next wall, and actually, I'm going to do it from up here, so I don't fall off the house this time. Alright, now that wall is pretty much done. Just a block there. And then we get started on this one. How far up does this one go? I'm not entirely sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blocks wide. So this is where the support thing goes. Let's build that. And now we'll build the next wall. Or at least whatever we can until we run into this hill that's right here. Finish off the support beams on top of these walls as well. I hope I have enough. I'm not actually sure if I will. But it looks like I do have enough for now. Okay, this is good. This is good. Let's jump off here, go back into our house, and go right back to bed. Now, I think that this is pretty much what I was expecting to get done today. If I come outside, look at that. Actually, I've just realized I'm missing a couple blocks up there. Need an extra block there, and blocks there and there. Oh wait, I forgot about this wall completely. Let's fill that back in. Alright, that wall is done now. If I go around here, quickly make a boat, and now if I row out into the harbor, look at that. Okay, wait, I oversteered. Look at that. From this perspective, the house is now pretty much done structurally. We do still have the oddly wide windows and the gap in the basement that may or may not stay there. But this is looking good, actually. I like this. If you think that having a gap in the basement looks good, or if you think that I should fill it in with cobblestone and whatever, then make sure to comment down below, because I honestly am not really sold on either idea. I'm still deciding. I might end up leaving it like that for several episodes, because knowing me, I'm going to procrastinate on everything else that has to be done with this house, but for now, we're good. The house is looking good. I think I'm going to end this video here, because honestly, I'm proud of the work I've done today, and this is pretty much all I was expecting to do today. So guys, if you enjoyed this, make sure to leave a like on the video and subscribe if you haven't already. This is my 4th Minecraft video, and I do plan on making more. If you've been enjoying these and you want to know when the next one comes out, make sure to either join my Discord or turn on notifications, because I don't really have a schedule for these. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.